Congress is running out of time to pass most of its appropriations bills before the end of the fiscal year. Some conservative lawmakers worry Congress may not act responsibly in their rush to adjourn at the end of the month. One America's John Hines has more from Washington.
For conservative budget hawks like economist and member of Congress Dave Brat, this is a dangerous time in Washington. Brat says he and his conservative colleagues are on high alert for out-of-control spending in the waning days of this session.
The House Freedom Caucus, of which I'm a part, made a deal with the Speaker, Paul Ryan, when he came in, and he promised that we'd have regular order, which sounds kind of technical and economic, whatever. It's not. It's very important. It means the budget stays in Budget Committee, and when it's done with Budget Committee, it goes to the floor of the House for a vote. And the important part there is the discipline kicks in. The American people are watching their representative vote on the floor. That never happened.
And because appropriations bills were not passed individually in regular order, Brat says they may be rolled into what's called a continuing resolution.
And so the voters back home are just fed up, right? They're cynical. And so now we're going into the end of the year again. And now there's a debate on whether we should do a short-term or a long-term CR, continuing resolution, which usually funds government at the current level.
But Brat says that a short-term continuing resolution would push the budget into a post-election lame duck session of Congress. In a lame duck session following an election, fewer members of Congress feel accountable to voters, and bad things can happen to the budget, says Neil Seifring of the conservative advocacy group FreedomWorks.
Lame duck sessions of Congress tend to be full of goodies and parting gifts. So conservatives want to make sure that if there is a continuing resolution, and there likely will be, that it goes into calendar year 2017. They want to make sure it does not happen during the lame duck, which would give the opportunity for all kinds of bad policy and bad spending to be debated and passed by Congress.
Ultimately, Congressman Brat says the fate of the budget, whether it's a continuing resolution in a lame duck session of Congress or not, will be up to House Speaker Paul Ryan and a few other members of his leadership team. John Hines, One American News, Washington.